So your typical student, is it young people, old people, middle-aged?
I start them at 3 years old,
Wow.
and my oldest student is 77.
When did you start? Really?
Wow.
Cool.
You're never too old. And that's the beauty of this art. It tailors to you. You don't tailor to the art, meaning this. If you go, let's say, to Taekwondo, it's a kicking art. You have to be flexible and you have to be able to kick. Well, as you get older, your flexibility decreases, and kicking is a high maintenance art, meaning if you don't really keep up on it, you lose it fast. Where here, you come into my school and say, oh, I have a bad back or I have a bad knee. We have many different ways for you to do the same techniques with your limitations and not conforming to what we do. Does that make sense?
Well, it
Yeah,
makes complete
absolutely.
sense. It's like anytime I go to do something, like especially after not being worked out in a while, I'm like, bend down and touch your toes. Well, how about my knees?
Yeah, right?
I mean, I've had kids in walkers. We have kids with CP. I have
Wow.
even adults with autism. I have an adult in the kickboxing who has Down syndrome. So I love helping everyone, but these people really touch my heart. When the one kid in the walker, he could only use one hand, and we came up with a whole system for him. And when he got his black belt, every person in the entire place was crying.
I
Wow.
believe it.
Even us. It was just unbelievable. And that's what martial arts is about. It's not about hurting people and beating people up and being the toughest guy in the room. No, it's about being the best person in the room, having integrity, having self-esteem,
Yeah.
helping people, teaching people. That's